Welcome to the March 25th edition of QUTV. I'm Melissa Weed.
And I'm Hannah Youngquist.
After the recent apartment fire at 20th and Chestnut and multiple false fire alarms in dorms, fire safety is now a hot topic on campus. QUTV talked to some safety specialists about tips on being prepared in the event of a campus fire.
Recent problems with fires and fire alarms have been occurring on campus. Over 10 fire alarms went off in several dorms last semester. Due to these events, some Quincy University students are focusing on taking precautions in case a fire breaks out somewhere near them.
I have an apartment, so what I'll do is the first thing I make sure is that the smoke alarm, the little thing is on, to make sure it's working.
I'm a girl, so I have straighteners and curling irons and blow dryers, so we make sure we keep those unplugged.
For fire safety, since I live in a dorm, I'm pretty sure that all the smoke alarms are, up to date and have batteries in them and work, and the fire alarm pretty much will wake you up no matter what.
In order to help students keep safe during a fire, here are some helpful tips. Test the doors and windows to your room every so often to make sure that they can open easily and are tall and wide enough to escape from. Always sleep with your door closed. This keeps heat and smoke out of your bedroom. Always stay low during a fire. Fill all doors before opening them to check for heat. And remember, when your clothes catch on fire, to stop, drop, and roll. From QUTV News, I am TJ Jordan.
For students looking for financial aid from the Illinois MAP grant, time is running out. Today is the deadline to be eligible for a MAP grant. QU Director of Financial Aid Lisa Flack told QUTV what the Financial Aid Office did once the new deadline was in place.
What happened was we got the notice on the 18th, and we put together a plan together with admissions and financial aid to start letting our students know if they had not filed the FAFSA that they were in danger of losing their MAP grants.
In order to be eligible for a MAP grant, a student has to fill out their free application of Federal Student Aid, or FAFSA aid, office by March 25th. Only Illinois resident students are eligible for the grant. If you have any questions, contact the Financial Aid Office at the phone number on your screen.
If you are a senior and would like to leave a lasting legacy at QU, here's your opportunity. The senior class of 2011 will be hosting a wine and cheese tasting event on Friday, April 1st. The event will be held in the Hall of Fame room in the QU Health and Fitness Center from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. Included in the price of a ticket will be 5 complimentary wine tastings as well as a commemorative wine glass. Other refreshments will be available, and the silent auction will be held throughout the night. Tickets are $10 in advance and $13 on the day of the event. Tickets can be purchased at the QU Advancements office or online at the web address on your screen.
Next weekend, the campus will be a little busier than usual when SVB hosts Parents Weekend. This year, Parents Weekend will be held April 1st through the 3rd. The weekend provides a great environment for students and parents to spend quality time together, as well as give parents a taste of what campus life is like for their son or daughter. This year's events include magician Craig Cargis Friday night at the 9 in the main dining room, and a shopping and spa day Saturday beginning at 11 a.m., also in the main dining room. And don't forget, seniors are encouraged to bring their parents to the Senior Gift Wine and Cheese Tasting event Friday night at 7 in the Hall of Fame room.
After a fantastic regular season and a high seed in the NCAA National Tournament, the Lady Hawks basketball season came to a surprisingly early end. After high expectations, the Lady Hawks fell to Wisconsin Parkside in the second round of the NCAA Women's Division II National Tournament. Despite the loss, the Lady Hawks had a memorable season.
I think just like last year, we had like a really good team and we didn't follow through on expectations, and I think that we just all wanted to prove who we were and what we wanted to be, and so just working hard and achieving our goal. It just was a fun year. It's fun to play with the girls, and I'm excited to watch them next year dominate.
The Lady Hawks finished with a 26-4 overall record. That ranks as the 3rd most wins in a season in program history.
Sometimes the most outrageous characters on television don't come from sitcoms or movies, but from commercials. Pete Leja explains with his latest viral video of the week.
Hi, I'm Pete Leja, and I once constructed a building with nothing but a number 2 pencil, Colgate, and a bag of mulch. Top of that, MacGyver. Today on QUTV's Viral Video of the Week, I'm here to introduce to you a man who is almost as epic as I am. He's a man of great status, especially to those of the feminine variety. It's also been said that he smells nice. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you today's double feature, and the pioneer with charm and savoir-faire, Isaiah Mustafa.
Ladies, does the fresh scent of Fiji make your man smell like a never-ending tropical sunset? Personalized love song melody? Romantic puppy surprise? Yes. Ladies, can I take you to the freshest of distant cultures? No, but Komodo can, and it will. And I will too. So will you? I hope so. I know so. Ice cream? Okay.
The definition of debonair is Isaiah Mustafa. Now, if you wish to look at more commercials or behind-the-scenes footage of Isaiah and Old Spice, just look up Old Spice on YouTube. This is Pete Leja. Bathe in the scent of brilliance. Until next we meet.
The Peanuts gang has made their way to Quincy University with Charlie Brown and his memorable crew taking the stage in the musical comedy Your Good Man Charlie Brown this weekend. The classic story of Charlie Brown, his loyal companion Snoopy, and the rest of the gang will play in McHugh Theater on Saturday, March 26th and Sunday, March 27th, with both shows starting at 2 p.m. Admission is $4 for children and students and $5 for adults and faculty. The Producing Children's Theater class is putting on the play in conjunction with the Theater Outreach Program. The theater class and theater outreach program bring the theater arts to local elementary and middle schools. The Quincy University mock trial team is having another successful season this week. I sat down with co-captain Tanner Jacobs to discuss the upcoming tournament in Memphis. With a record of 6 wins and 2 losses, the mock trial team won a bid to the opening round championship in Memphis, Tennessee, hosted by Rhodes College. The mock trial Team A finished second in the St. Louis Regional Tournament hosted by Washington University on February 26th and February 27th, earning a bid to the national tournament. I'm here today with senior and team co-captain Tanner Jacobs. Tanner, can you tell us a little more about mock trial?
Sure. Mock trial consists of 2 teams basically taking the part of either the plaintiff or the defendant. This year's case being a civil case means that we do in fact have a plaintiff and not a prosecution. The case this year involves a civil liability case, which basically means that someone is suing another person. In this case, the suit is being brought against a toy company for the death of a young son. The suing party is Andy Davis, the Davis family, and the big deal in today's case is the fact that there are possibly chemicals on a small toy that may have caused the death of a young child.
How has the team been preparing for the national tournament?
Well, we prepare for this tournament like we do every tournament. Obviously, we're going through each of our rounds because we get ballots, and these ballots basically tell us what people think that we did well and what people think that we did wrong. And so what we do is we try to kind of tighten up everything. We're trying some new strategies for this next tournament, and we've met about 3 or 4 times already just to sit down and discuss the basics of what we need to actually do.
What are your expectations for the team this season?
Well, obviously this season's gone really well for us, and my expectations are exactly what they are every tournament. I expect us to go out and compete just as we have, and I expect us to do exactly what is expected of us, and that is to basically do the exact type of trial that we know that we can do each and every time that we go out.
How do individuals prepare for each case?
Well, individually, you're broken down into lawyers as well as witnesses. Each person takes the part of one of these. In this case, each person plays a witness or an attorney. I play a witness on both sides, both the plaintiff and the defense. Other students, however, also play witnesses, which means that they literally have to take the part of the person that they're being. In other words, they have to act as the person that they're supposed to be.
The team will be competing this weekend in Memphis, Tennessee at the national tournament. Good luck to you and the rest of the team.
Thank you.
The Chicago Cubs haven't had to look for a public address announcer at Wrigley Field for more than 15 years. This year, the team is holding a contest to find a new one, And Quincy University's Brian Silverstein is tossing his Cubs hat into the ring.
The shortstop, number 13, Starlin Castro.
The Cubs posted the competition on CareerBuilders.com. Silverstein is an MBA graduate assistant, filled out the online application and videotaped his performance reciting a script including introducing players and advertisements. Entries needed to send the application and post a video on YouTube by March 14th. Silverstein won't have to wait long to find out his fate. The winner will be selected today, and that person will become the new public address announcer for the Chicago Cubs. If you would like to view Brian's video or show your support, check the link on the homepage.
Thanks for watching this week's episode of QUTV.
Come back next week for more campus updates.